Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Will and BF from 16 and B Podcast, and today we're coming to y'all with a pretty interesting topic, pretty controversial topic. And it's women MCs in today's game. BF, how you doing today, brother?
I'm doing great, man. Slept good, Ain't ate yet, but pretty good day.
Yeah. Okay, that's what's up, man. All right, so before we get started, I wanna let y'all hear something real quick, man. So y'all can get a full understanding of what I'm basically trying to say. So let me get this queued up for y'all real quick. All right. Get this queued up for y'all. Here we go. I just want y'all to listen for a minute, all right?
I heard from y'all this year. All I see was just ass on the screen. Like, I didn't see universal.
All right, so did y'all hear that? Let me play it one more time for y'all, man. Let me play it for y'all one more time. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to get a full understanding.
I heard from y'all this year. All I see was just ass on the screen. Like, I didn't.
All right, so y'all heard that. All I seen was ass on the screen. This is what female MCs is. This is basically what they're what people are doing. What
they're
men
being
are saying.
made out.
Yeah, this is what men are saying. Never once did he say anything about the context of the music they're making, or their bars was hard, or nothing. It was just all I see is ass on the screen. That's piss poor. As a man, I don't want women to feel like they have to sexualize themselves to get my attention or any other man's attention. I don't want them to feel like they gotta degrade themselves to feel like they're
to get some shine,
or to get money or to do anything. See, this is what society has made, and this is my personal opinion. I can't speak for everybody, and but to me, society has made it to where women have to degrade themselves in order to be successful when it comes to entertainment business. That's why you have guys like Harvey Weinstein. That's why you got guys in the industry that do things like that. This is why if no one's heard the interview Lotto gave when she was talking about doing a music with other artists and how basically if she just sleep with them, they didn't want to mess with her. These are real things that's happening, and it shouldn't be like that. And shout out to Lotto for saying, "No, I'm not doing that."
Mm-hmm.
So me
for even saying that.
Yeah, for the one woman who says, "No, I'm not doing that," there's thousands that will do that. And let me make it clear too. Like, you as a woman or man, anybody in this world, do what you do. Do what makes you happy. If it makes you happy and that's what you want to do, by all means, do it.
You like it, I love it.
Yes, real. You like it, I love it. I'm gonna put that slogan on a T-shirt. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here judging anyone. I'm just saying that we shouldn't have to do that. I got girls. I got a little girl and I got an adult daughter, and I never want them to feel like they have to degrade themselves to get acceptance from a man, or degrade themselves to get a better job or to make more money. I don't want that for them. And I don't want that for any little girl coming up. And I feel like that's where hip hop needs to change. I remember a time, like, man, I was looking at the BET Awards recap like a couple of weeks ago. And I seen the one where Brandy came out and she did "I Want to Be Down" remix, and they had Queen Latifah, Yo-Yo, and MC Light. And it was just
it was fly.
Yeah, so fly, so smooth. Not an ass in sight. Wasn't nothing sexual about it, and it was still fly. They were still
just pure talent.
Yes,
It's pure talent.
that's what we got to get back on. And then I know you got these guys out here, these people, people out here to say, "Hey, my body, my choice," and all of this good stuff, and that's cool. Like I said, do what you would do, but it shouldn't be that a man or anyone say, "All I see is ass," because they're basically saying that's all you're good for, and that's just how I feel about it. And that's why, like, bringing up Ice Spice. By the way, Ice Spice got to be tired of saying the same damn line, bro. And she's everywhere. And I see her 1,000 times a day, and she's saying the same line. I know she got to be like, man, I'm so tired of this fucking line. But everybody talking about Ice Spice. They saying, oh, she's the new it. She's hot right now. Is she hot because of her bars, or is it hot because of her looks? Because she can shake her ass and she's light skinned.
Oh, it's definitely her looks, and the light skin is the boost.
Yes. Which brings me to another point: is there colorism in the female industry, hip hop industry?
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like I feel like if you gave Lizzo or you gave some dark skinned girl that same platform that Ice Spice had, I don't think it would be where it is. I don't know. That's just an opinion of mine, but that damn sure don't seem like it. Lizzo makes great music, and when she does things like wear thong to the Lakers game and do all this stuff, or wear a see-through thing to a party, people go crazy and say how disgusting she is and how disrespectful she is. But if Lotto or Ice Spice did that, or if
They're gonna applaud it.
Cardi B,
They're gonna applaud that shit.
yeah, they're gonna be all over it. So that's just like I don't know. What do you think about it, man? Am I getting too deep? Am I reading too deep in this?
Some people might see it that way, but like I said, I get your point, and I completely understand it. Like the content of the music, the way they're displayed, is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like I turn on the radio, listen to something good, and I'm floored with what I hear. Like I have nieces, like you said, you have daughters. I have nieces, man, and I don't want them to see that shit and think that's what they got to do to get on.
Yeah.
I remember when I was in my 20s and stuff. My little sister Brianna, she wanted to rap, and like she had a little flow going. She still got a little flow, but she's not into it like that no more. But I took that as my duty to actually show her something good. Like I'm glad she never got to that point, where she wanted to do that shit. I'm really glad of that, but I would have hated for that to happen.
Yeah.
I would have hated for that to happen. And it's I don't know, just the thought of it angers me. I remember one time I went to the homegirl house, like she was cooking and stuff, and me, my pops, and one of the homies, we go in there and they're listening to this track. I can't even remember who it was. I want to say it was City Girls and featuring the baby, but like this shit was so fucking horrendous, bro. Like I walked near the daughters in there singing the shit word for word. The mom's in the kitchen cooking, singing it word for word, and I'm like, wow, what the hell is going on in here? I'm feeling like we're in there watching a porno in front of the kids. Now,
Yeah.
but like after a while, the homegirl did say, "Oh, what the hell is this?" and turned it off. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. But then on the same token, they're all in there bobbing their heads to it. Then I caught shit because I wanted to hear some System of a Down or some Corn. Like, what the hell? But it's crazy.
Well,
it's crazy.
I feel you. I mean, it's just like I said, it's just crazy to me, man. Like, I mean, it, I don't even know. I mean, just like some of the stuff is just It's like, you don't have to put it out there like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
if you like, for instance, I love Remy Ma, man. Remy Ma to me is like, these young girls need to look at her. She got a little bit of gangster. She got you know what I'm saying, a little bit of raunchiness,
She
but you know,
gangster
but,
class. Yeah, a
yeah,
little bit of raunchiness, but
she
like
got, and
it's not out of hand.
and you know what I'm saying, and it's like, man, you know, some of the stuff, man, it's like I said, it's just crazy, and I mean, it's just like, where is it going? Where is it going? And
And
then
just for the
oh, go ahead.
no, I'm saying just for the record, it's not like we're picking on them or nothing because like I feel the same way about the male rappers doing all this shoot 'em up, killing
Oh,
nigga
yeah, for
shit. Like,
sure.
like I'm getting sick and tired of turning on some music and I hear a fucking crime confession. Like you said earlier, like the dudes have to be murderers and the women have to be prostitutes or
Yeah,
strippers or whatever, porn stars. Like it's
yeah.
it all offends me. Back in the day, it was a bunch of complaints about all dudes talk about it, bitch this, bitch that. I complained about that too.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
not sitting here being biased and nothing. I complained about that too. So it's like,
Well, it goes back to what we was talking about when we was talking about the state of hip hop, and that's what I was saying. Hip hop has it don't have a message. It doesn't have, wisdom in its music anymore. I mean, some of the
we
don't get me
did
wrong,
once upon a time.
some of the artists do, but a lot of
Yeah.
the stuff don't. And I'm not like I said, it's all fun. You can have party, you can enjoy yourself. You're young, enjoy it. But damn, man, like I mean, it's just crazy. And then, like, when we had the discussion, and this other guy was just, he was just like, well, what if they want to do it? And I'm
If
like,
you want
okay,
to do it, you want to do it.
you want to do it. But one thing I've learned from having females in my family to dating women and everything, women don't do nothing just to do it. They're not sexualizing and degrading themselves just to do it. They're doing it for either acceptance of a man, money, or fame. Those three things. It's one of those three things, if not all three. This is what they do. See, when you look at a woman who doesn't degrade herself, who's independent, she works hard, she got a good job, she's not gonna. This is why we have a disconnect. You know what I'm saying, in our community with black men and black women. And I'm not trying to jump off the subject and stuff. We are keeping the hip hop, but
Right.
it is something that needs to be said. This is the disconnect. Because so many of the young boys out here, a lot of the young women are saying, "Oh, there's no good men out here," and the young boys are like, "Oh, these women, I can't deal with them. They this this new age woman and all this stuff, this woke woman." No, the woman is a woman who respects herself. She's not gonna lower her standards for like a woman who degrades herself.
Mm.
See, it's two different women, two different people. You know what I'm saying? So, those are the things that, we got to start looking at, man, and bring more positivity, bring more uplifting shit to the industry, man.
Yeah.
Stop letting other people in our industry pick what's good for us, and they don't, you know what I'm saying, they're not us.
Mm. Won't you let their kids listen to it?
Exactly.
You.
Stop letting them dictate what's good for us. Like I said in the State of Hip Hop episode, we got to start holding these executives like politicians. We got to hold them accountable and say, hey, man, this is the no-go. This is not going to fly no more. Because right now, all it is you got the serial killers on the male side and you got prostitution on the women's side. And nobody respects anybody. The only thing they respect is the bag. That's it. They don't respect the pioneers. They don't respect the hardworking man. They don't respect the
That's
hardworking.
another story. That shit about respecting pioneers. That's another subject
Yeah,
that
I
we need to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and but I'm saying that's the thing. They don't respect nothing in this world but the bag. Come on, man. Our youth, we got to get it together, man. We got to get it together.
Mm.
And like I said, I'm not trying to act like I'm better than nobody because, hey, I've been there. I was part of the problem for a long time. I was
Long
part of
time. Oh no, I remember when I was in my early 20s and stuff, the shit we was
it.
on, like, yeah, we was definitely a part of the problem.
But you got to grow up. And I don't,
Mm-hmm.
want the same cycle to go on generation to generation. Let's change the generation. Let's help change this generation to where we can say to the little girls out there, hey, you ain't got, no matter what your skin tone is, you're beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gotta walk out and shake your ass everywhere for boys to like you or for people to respect you. You ain't gotta, degrade yourself to make it in the entertainment business or get a better job. These are the things that I feel like, we need to push for. Young fella, we don't need you to be out here killing everybody. We don't need you to be hard. Everybody ain't hard, man. Everybody ain't hard. I done been to jail. I done been in the streets. I done been in fights. I done been through it all. Shot, all that shit, man. That's not the life. How many of us old heads have been telling these cats it's not the life? You want to play hard and play gangster and this and that, then you go to jail, and then you know what I'm saying? When you're in jail, guess what? You ain't nobody.
Just no
They gonna
statistic.
they really gonna test you, see what you about. So you know what I'm saying? Like we need to change the culture and the mindset and the thinking of the youth
Mm-hmm.
for better. And like I said, I'm not saying you can't have fun records, man. You can have fun records. You can talk about whatever you want to talk about, but don't let it be just sexualizing and
Just that.
degrading as a woman.
Don't let it be just that. Like, I'm all for it. Like, you want to drop a track like that here, there, yeah. But
Yeah,
at least have a good mix, man.
of course.
It don't have to be just that. And
Because I
that's
mean, if a
that's
man,
that's where the problem is today. Because now it's just that.
yeah,
Like
and if a
we have
man,
other artists. Go ahead, bro.
no, I was just
And
saying,
I
and
said we.
if a man comes out and makes a song degrading women, he gets all the backlash in the world. He gets everybody, what I mean, they be wanting to, basically hang him out to dry.
Mm-hmm.
So women, why do women think that they should be able to do the same thing? That's not self empowerment. Because I heard another person say, "Oh well, women are taking this and as a self empowerment." So no, that's not.
That's
That's
not
that's
self
that's
empowerment.
a stupid way of thinking. And I'm not saying I'm smarter than anybody or none of that shit, but that's not the way. That's not a good way of thinking about it. Degrading itself is not self empowerment in no form, no fashion. So that's my thing. Like let's try to make better quality music, man.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, I went back and I listened to Nicki Minaj. What was it? It was Pink Friday or something like that. Her album, her first album,
Mm-hmm.
and I love the song with Drake, "Moment for Life."
Right.
So hard, so hard. Like that track, man. I mean, just she went in. She went in. Ain't nothing I've heard from her now or anybody else getting even close to that track.
Yeah, my favorite Nicki verse was on that Up All Night. I think that's the name of it. You said, if
Mm.
Drizzy say get him, I'ma get him. I got
Yeah,
the type of money make. Yeah, that like I love when she spit like that, bro. I
exactly.
love when she spit like that, and that
You
and yeah.
Cardi B. I'm so happy that Cardi B is actually starting to make better quality music now too.
Yeah,
You know,
I love her verse on that Glorilla track. I love that
yeah.
verse.
So and I know they're getting older, so you know what I'm saying. But I mean, man, like you said, let's make a challenge for us female MCs to get on another level, man. You know what I'm saying, and bring more positivity. Talk about the stories and things they've seen in the hood or wherever they from. Let's get on more of that. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear a female Kendrick Lamar, female J. Cole. That's what I want to hear.
And it's probably though. I ain't even gonna say probably. It's definitely those out there. But once again, like I said a minute ago, the labels, they're not signing those artists.
Of course not, and I get that. we need those type of female MCs to push harder.
Mm-hmm.
If you that type of, if you got that grit on you, you got that, you that type, you're on that type of time, push yourself harder, put yourself out there, upload your stuff everywhere you can, every day, all day.
Hell, send it to us. We'll play that shit on here.
Of course. Please send it to us,
man.
That's what we're here for, to bring up new artists, to talk about new and old. That's our whole MO.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's all. I'm just concluding with that, man. Like, that's it. I just want to, let females know that they don't have to degrade themselves.
Yeah,
they don't have to sacrifice themselves. You know what I'm saying? You can be a bad bitch, but you don't have to. You don't have to wear thongs all the time for everybody and woman to see. You don't have to degrade yourself and shake your ass because that's all you feel like you could do. Like
you're worth much more.
Much more. Like I feel so bad for what's her name? Ice Spice?
Mm-hmm.
Rolling Loud, she came out, her sound was terrible. And she didn't know what to do. So what did she do? She bent over and started shaking.
Yeah. And I didn't even see it. I just guessed and I was right.
So you shouldn't have to do that, man. So you know what I'm saying? Ladies, let's try to do better, man. Fellas, let's try to do better. Let's move to do better things. Make better quality music.
Send a better message.
Yes, sir. So is there anything else you got to say on this topic, BF?
No, like you touched it. Like that's enough right there. I'm glad we got to get that point across. Because speaking about it the other day, somebody else took it the wrong way and we were saying some other shit. But I'm glad we got that point across.
Yeah, and like I said, once again, I'm not trying to tell no one how to live their life. I'm just saying that we can do better. It's just like, for all you parents out there, you want your kids to have better, right? So let's do that for our culture. Let's make sure the kids have better. That they don't have to, feel like they got to degrade themselves or be stone cold killers.
Mm. Yeah, and another thing, because I already know this is going to come up, someone's going to say, well, it's not up to the artist, it's up to the parents. I agree with that. It is up to the parents. But as an artist, you have to feel some type of, what's the word I'm looking for? Responsibility.
Responsibility, morals, integrity. And not just that. We hip hop. People gotta understand hip hop. We're a culture. This is not just anything. We're a culture of people. This started in the Bronx, black and brown. This is a culture, and it's grown to be worldwide. But this is a culture, man. So you can say, okay, yeah, it's not. Artists can say I'm not a role model. Yeah, I get that. But whether you want to be a role model or not, your influence is big because you're in the entertainment space. So let's all come together and let's all try to make it better for the youth, because that's what the pioneers did.
Right.
They sacrificed a lot to get us to where we're at now. So let's sacrifice.
Shout out to artists like Missy,
yes.
E, MC Light,
Queen
Latifah. I want to hear another UNITY, man. Exactly. I want to hear another UNITY. That shit was fired.
And on top of that, I challenge, and I want someone, and I know Nikki have done it like numbers wise, you know what I'm saying? but I still want a female MC to make an album or a record that's something close to what Lauryn Hill did. Because I mean, you know, you felt Lauryn Hill, you understood, you know what I'm saying? You know, she brought you in. She shared her life with you.
You felt that shit.
You know what I'm saying? So, but that's like I said, that's teach his own. But like I said, I just want to make better and say, hey man, as a community and as a culture, let's uplift and let's make it better for the next group coming up, man. So once again, I'm Will. It's BF, and we appreciate y'all taking your time out to listen to us, and we encourage everyone